So today we are reviewing the VENUM Gum Shield Predator. Comes in black and white, comes in all different sorts of colours. Literally there's loads of different colours it comes in. Suitable for 11 plus, and that's the front packaging of it. We turn it over onto the back. Right, so it says on the back, so we have a triple layer system, as you can see. The first one is a next fit gel frame. So the second layer is an internal high density skeleton. And the last layer is a high density rubber frame. So, it's for a better balance between upper and lower jaw. Optimal alignment of the upper and lower jaw for better shock absorbent. Does that make sense? An exclusive breathing channel for increased performance. And it's not suitable for braces. So if you have any sort of braces or any sort of dental issues, false teeth, anything like that, it may be consider going to your dentist before purchasing this and checking it out. Right, let's get this open. So let's get the kettle boiled. Let's see if we can get this open. So this is what the gum shield first looks like. We can just get a close up of that. Let's get a nice real close up of that quickly. So as you can see, it's got venom on the gum shield. I like the way it's got the sort of fangs. I suppose they're the gel, meant to be the gel shock absorber bits. Just feels hard at the moment. Feels a bit softer inside there. So yeah, it feels a bit softer inside there, but that feels hard. Now, it's got a case you can put it in, then put it on the case, and it's obviously got the instructions on how you mould it in there. So this is a review, but I am also gonna quickly show you how you mould it. There's no point doing a review unless you've got it moulded. There's a lot of information on this. I'm not going to go through it all. I'm just going to briefly tell you how you mould it. Basically, all gum shields are the same. The water's just finished boiling. Never really known any gum shield to be different. But you just stick it in boiling water. 2 minutes, get a cold bowl of water, stick it in the cold water afterward, very quickly, just cool it down just a little bit, shove it in your gob, bite down, push against it, and then once you've done that and it's moulded, put it back in the cold water for it to fully harden off. So, let's get this started. So it's been about 2 minutes now. Just very quickly before I cool it down, if you're enjoying this so far, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And as well, in a minute I will be doing a punch test to make sure it obviously works. I'll quickly cool that down in there just so. It's got to bite down really hard. It's been a long time since I've moulded a gum shield.
Alright, so I keep pushing it up. Oh.
Right, let's cool that off. Right, so for a little bit of an overall review, I don't know if I'd have to try moulding it again, because normally the sign of a good gum shield is it stays up in your mouth. Now, this is my gum shield I use all the time. If I put that in, look, it completely stays in my mouth. Where with this one, it feels really comfortable, but it's just not staying up there. Maybe I didn't leave it on the boil for long enough, but that's a little bit disappointing, I must admit, because I really like Venom. But one really positive thing I will say about it is it don't go too far back. I mean, I'm not the biggest of people, so I probably don't have the biggest of mouths, but I found with gum shields before, in the past, I've actually had to cut the sides down on them because they were going too far back into my mouth and it almost felt like I was gagging, where this one fits a bit better like that. Oops, mate, all my teeth bleed. But, yeah, it don't seem to be sitting as nicely. I left it for the 2 minutes in the water, I followed the instructions, and it don't seem to be sitting as nicely. So, again, it's a bit of a shame, but you can still hold it in your mouth, but as you can see, if I hold it and let it loose, it can easily fall out. With this one, with this one, I can hold it, I can talk, I can do stuff, and it ain't gonna come out. So, anyway, these are on Amazon. There is a link below where you can get this from Amazon. In the UK, it's about £19, £18, £19, and in America, it's about $20. So, obviously the prices might differ slightly, but there is a link in the description below. I would say it's the worst gum shield I've ever used. I like, as you can see, this gum shield is very plain, where these have got the shock absorbers, it's got the bit meant to be for the airflow. It feels smaller in your mouth, but just don't seem to fit as well. But this gum shield cost me £200, probably about 20 years ago now, but I got this moulded from at a dentist, at a proper dental place where they x-rayed your mouth, they took proper mouldings, so it's properly moulded to the shape of my mouth, and it's never let me down. So if you are looking to fight, maybe this is the best one for you. But if you're just starting out, then I don't think there's any harm in this at all. I'll probably keep this as a spare, just in case, I don't know, for some reason. I might give it a go of trying to remould it again, but I don't think it's going to get a lot better than that. You can see it's put the impressions in my teeth marks and that for it. Now, there's just one little added bonus before I do the punch test quickly that I wanted to show you, which people don't hardly talk about when they talk about using gum shields, which I think is very important, what includes the case. So, first thing is obvious one, keep hold of the case. Whenever you're not using it, put it in the case, which don't even seem to fit in the case greatly either, but there you go, it fitted in. Keep it in the case, and also wash it, brush it. Get yourself a toothbrush you use specifically for brushing your gum shield. As you can see, just whack my tiniest little bit. Tiniest little bit. And literally just brush the inside of your gum shield. Maybe not necessarily all the time, every time you use it, might be a bit overkill, but at least once a week, because you think all the, if you've got any food left over in your mouth, any blood or anything like that, it's going to get in there, and that will end up making you gag. And plus as well, once you brush it, it's going to make it taste nice and minty for next time you use it. So just brush it, give it a nice decent rinse out. Then you can stick it back in your case, ready for when you're going training. I must have left my Venom MMA gloves at the gym, so just gonna do it with the Venom boxing gloves. Gum shield in. Brush it off. There. Still got all my teeth. Yeah, it didn't feel too bad at all. So, overall review quickly. I'm happy with how small it is. I found it fit comfortably because of that. But I just found it could have been a bit tighter up on your teeth so it didn't fall out quite as easy. I do feel as if this could fall out if you start competing. But like I said, it's not the worst gum shield I've ever tried on. I've actually had gum shield I've had to throw away before from trying on. But like I say, if you're going to fight and take it very seriously, you might want to consider getting yourself one of these, what will be really moulded to your mouth. And then that way it won't fall out as easy. If you would like to see other reviews on MMA gear and some martial arts gear, then check out this playlist over here in the corner.